Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students and welcome back to this new English lesson for grade 8. I wish you time full of joy and benefit. Today's lesson will be about in unit 4 and the title of our lesson will be about how to get healthy. Again, we will talk about how to get healthy. Let's get started. Before we start our lesson, we will read the lesson's aims. Number 1, to identify the meaning of the new words. 2, to get the main idea of the lesson. 3, to be able to give a solution to one's problem. Before we start, I will ask you some questions and I will be waiting for answers from you. Number 1, do you usually have your breakfast? Number 2, why should you have your breakfast? 3, if you miss your breakfast, how will you make up for it? Okay, dear students, now let's study these words. We have pictures with words. Look at the picture. Fit. The man is running in order to get fit. Again, fit. Picture 2, miss. He is in a hurry in order not to miss the bus. We say miss. 3, look at the apple. It's real. And this one is not real. Junk food and healthy food. Again, real, not real. Junk food, healthy food. Let's continue. Look at the man. Really. The word is really. And what about the next one? Wake up. Again, wake up. Let's continue. And now, students, I want you to watch this story. And after watching the story, we will have some questions to answer.
This is just a short story for you. Now I want to read it for you to take some advice and to learn new words in English. So let's start. Sammy is a boy in 8th grade. He doesn't like to have a breakfast, and he always misses it. He's eating on the lunch just fries, so he got tired fast. Because of that, he will lose his place in his football team. So, he decided to go to the doctor. Let us see what will happen in the doctor's.
Sammy is at the doctor's.
What's wrong, Sammy? You don't look very well.
You're right. I've been feeling quite sick for several weeks, and I've been getting tired quickly.
Have you been sleeping badly?
Yes, I have. And I haven't been playing well for my football team recently.
Have you been eating normally?
Well, no. I've been waking up late and missing breakfast.
So you've been going to school tired and hungry. And what have you been eating for lunch?
Just fries.
Sammy, fries are junk food. You need to start eating real food. And that includes fruit and vegetables.
Really?
Yes. And you'd better read this book. Get fit and healthy. Do what it says and then come back next month.
Thanks. I'll do that. I mustn't lose my place in the team. A month later.
How have you been getting on since our talk last month?
Really well. I read the book and I've been doing what it says since then. I've been sleeping much better.
I can see that. You don't look tired today. Have you been eating better too?
Yes, and I feel much healthier now. Thanks for all your help.
Okay, dear students, after you have watched the story, now it's time to answer these questions. Number 1, why did Sammy go to the doctor? Again, why did Sammy go to the doctor? What is the answer? Because he is sick. Again, why did Sammy go to the doctor? Because he is sick. Number 2. What does the doctor give Sammy? Again, what does the doctor give Sammy? The answer is she gives him a book. Again, she gives him a book. Number 3. Does he seem to be better or worse than before a month later? Again, does he seem to be better or worse than before a month later? What is the answer from the previous story? The answer is he seems to be better. Again, he seems to be better. Now, dear students, we have a dialogue between Sammy and the doctor. Let's read this dialogue, and after reading it, we will have some questions. Doctor, what's wrong, Sammy? You don't look very well. Sammy, you're right. I've been feeling quite sick for several weeks, and I've been getting tired quickly. Doctor, have you been sleeping badly for a long time too? Sammy, yes, I have. And I haven't been playing well for my football team recently. Doctor, have you been eating normally? Sammy, well, no. I've been waking up late and missing breakfast. Doctor, so you've been going to school tired and hungry. And what have you been eating for lunch? Sammy, just fries. Doctor, Sammy, fries are junk food. You need to start eating real food. Doctor, and that includes fruit and vegetables. Sammy, really? Doctor, yes, and you'd better read this book. Get fit and healthy. Do what it says and then come back next month. Sammy, thanks. I'll do that. I mustn't lose my place in the team. And now, students, after reading the dialogue, we are going to answer some questions. Let's start with the first. What has been happening to Sammy recently? Again, what has been happening to Sammy recently? The answer is he's been getting tired quickly. Again, he's been getting tired quickly. Number 2. What 2 things has he been doing badly? He's been sleeping badly and playing badly for the school team. Number 3. What 2 things has he been doing wrong at the start of the day? The answer is he's been waking up late and missing breakfast. Number 4. What is the opposite of badly? Find from the previous dialogue the opposite of the word badly. It's well. The opposite of badly is well. Number 5. Find a word in the text that means ill. I want you to find a word from the text that has the same meaning of ill. It's sick. Number 6. Find a word that means only. It's just. Only means just. Number 7. Find a word that means the opposite of early. It's late. So the opposite of early is late. Number 8. How has he been making things even worse later in the day? The answer is he has been eating junk food for lunch. And 9. What kinds of food must he start eating? The answer is fruit and vegetables. And now let's continue with the rest of the dialogue, and we will have some questions to answer. Doctor, how have you been getting on since our talk last month? Sammy, really well. I read the book and I've been doing what it says since then. I've been sleeping much better. Doctor, I can see that. You don't look tired today. Have you been eating better too? Sammy, yes, and I feel much healthier now. Thanks for all your help. Now we have some questions, students, to answer. Number 1. What has he been doing better in the last month? Again, what has he been doing better in the last month? The answer is he's been sleeping better and eating better. Number 2. How is he better now than he was a month ago? the answer. If we go back to the dialogue, we will find that the correct answer is he doesn't look tired and he feels healthier. And now number 3. What do the underlined words refer to? Go to the previous dialogue, since then. Notice. What does it refer to? Since then refers to last month. Last month. And now, dear students, this is the end of our lesson. I hope that you enjoyed your time and learned. Thank you for watching. أعزائي الطلبة، وصلنا إلى نهاية هذا الموقف التعليمي. يمكنكم إعادة مشاهدة هذا الموقف مرة أخرى من خلال الضغط على الكود أو الرابط الموجود أسفل الشاشة. شكرا لحسن المتابعة وإلى اللقاء.